What's up YouTube, this is Dice of Dice Airsoft, bringing you guys another gun review today. Today's review is of the G&G M14 EBR, or as G&G likes to call it, the HBA-Long. I'll definitely start this review off by saying that this gun is pretty heavy and not for the ones who like to run around a lot. This gun weighs about 10 pounds. But that's also because the upper and lower receiver are made out of CNC machined aluminum, as is the four-sided railed handguard on the front for mounting everything that you want to in this gun. As you can see, I have a 3D9x40 scope mounted, a bipod, and a pack box. I'll go into this small rail section here later on, because that is something that I added myself. One of the things I like the most about this rifle is its charging handle. The thing is gorgeous. The charging handle can also be locked to the rear with the bolt catch on the offside, revealing the very sturdy hop unit inside the rifle. I haven't had to adjust this at all, and it uses the G&G green hop-up bucking. This rifle is of G&G's top tech line, so it has a very nice, fully reinforced gearbox, a high torque motor, and a Type 4 barrel. When you buy this, you won't have to upgrade it at all, unless somewhere along the lines that you want more consistency with your shots. About the only thing I would throw in here is a miracle barrel. Towards the rear of the rifle, we have the very well-known EBR stock. The cheek piece is adjustable vertically for different optics, and the stock itself is adjustable with a switch on the bottom for length of pull. It is 5 positions, and can be a little bit of a pain in the butt to use. But although it is quite comfortable when used. And if you also notice here, there's a small rail segment right here. Some of you may be wondering what that's for. This is replicating the real steel firearm, so when they have their optic mounted and they're shooting at night, they would attach their night vision optics to here. The rifle also does come with a front sling mount, however I've removed it, and has an ambidextrous sling mount at the back. As I've said in many other videos, I've been quite the stickler for trades, and this one has very nice engraved Sage International Limited trademarks. Also comes with its own serial number. Sage International is the company that originally came up with the EBR chassis. This rifle is around $500 in most Canadian websites. Now most of you think, holy crap, that's a lot, but this rifle is CNC machined, so it does up the price quite a bit. It doesn't come with a battery charger, or it does come with one metal 450 round high capacity magazine. Locks in there very sturdy, sort of rocks out like an AK magazine does. Front of the rifle here, we have the safety switch right in front of the trigger guard here. Forward is on safe, back is on safe. Also on the rear, we have the fire selector. Right now it is in semi-automatic. In order to change it, you have to take the fire selector, press it in, and rotate it forward until you see an A at the back. Then the rifle is in full auto. And it gives this rifle a pseudo-locked semi-automatic, whereas if you don't touch this, it will stay semi-automatic only. If you use this as a DMR and say it's semi-only, you would have to either remove this, or they'd be at the discretion of your game host. I like this rifle a lot. However, there's only one gripe that I have with this rifle, and that is the battery compartment. Don't get me wrong, the battery compartment has a lot of space inside. However, in order to get at it, you have to remove 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hex screws. If your battery dies in the field, you're not going to be able to change it very quickly. I have mildly remedied this by only having 1 hex screw on each side attached, but still, it's a minor gripe. Also with this handguard section, it doesn't come with any rails and is normally quite smooth. However, I've found out through my own experimentation that the small Magpul PTS MOE rail sections will fit the holes on the bottom here. So you can add vertical foregrips, lights, lasers, or as I have done, this small LaRue hand stop, and my index rail clips. I like this rifle a lot. It is very front heavy, but overall is actually quite nice to shoot. Speaking of that, let's go shoot it. Alright then, now we're outside. Gonna do some shooting off into the back lot there. I'll do some shots on semi-auto and some shots on full auto so you guys can hear how it performs. This test is being done with Elite Force .25 gram BBs and a Tenergy 7.4 volt 20C LiPo battery. Alrighty, switching to full auto. Sounds pretty nice. Shoots solid, has a good trigger response right out of the box. Definitely liking this rifle a lot, and you can expect some future videos of me using this rifle. This is Dice with Dice Airsoft. I'll see you guys on the field.